Hi, my name is Azlan Polat. Today I will be sharing my experience contributing to the Algorithms and Data Structures project on GitHub. I will walk you through my journey of implementing Dijkstra's algorithm in C++ and share some tips to help you succeed if you're planning to contribute to an open source project. Initially, I considered contributing to a massive project like Matplotlib, but I quickly realized that contributing to such a large-scale project might be too challenging for a first-time contributor. So instead, I chose the Algorithms and Data Structures repository. This is a beginner-friendly project, and it includes many good first issue tags to help newcomers get started. They have a helpful and responsive community, so let's navigate to the repo. There we go. So they need help with translations and documentation updates and actual implementation of the algorithms in various languages. I wanted to contribute to the code base, so I reviewed the table, this table you see on the home page. I reviewed the repository's README and contributing.m files here, and code of conduct documents to make sure I was following the guidelines. Instead of cloning the repo locally, I used GitHub code spaces to avoid setup issues and directly committed my code to a new branch. Let's navigate through the repository, the main page, and then if you click on these icons, they will take you to the code for each algorithm. If the code is missing and still needed, like in this case, it will link to the contributing document. Let's see one of those. Here's the contributing document, and let's go back. So in the C++ folder, the empty file for my algorithm of course didn't exist, so I first created the file with the name Dijkstra's min heap, and then I added my implementation code to the file that I created, committed my changes to my branch. Once everything looked good, I submitted the pull request. And a few days later, the maintainer commented on my request and asked me to update the README file and uncomment the main function right here. I updated the HTML code in the README to add the link to my C++ implementation. So initially, I used GitHub code spaces to avoid local setup issues, and that worked well for the most part. But after my contribution was almost approved, I accidentally added a .yml configuration file for a Python environment due to a GitHub suggestion. This caused the CI checks to fail, and it broke something in the repo. So to resolve this, I went back to my branch, deleted the .yml file, and my pull request automatically updated with this change. Let's look at the pull request. Here it is. We can see the history of the entire request. This is where I added my files, my initial commit, the updates to the main function, and then this is my contribution to the README file, updating the link. And this is where I accidentally added the .yml file, which broke things, but then everything was fixed and it was merged.